Alrighty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you guys can all hear me. Yeah, you guys can claim. You'll get every stream, you can get a free hundo. Assuming folks can hear me. Yeah, just put claim, and then I'll go through and fix those who didn't work for. This won't matter for this stream though, because you won't be like betting. So I'll go through and fix all. Just make sure you do claim, and then it'll go in. Because I see you all listed. It's something how AWS like has like the read limits. I think it's just going too fast or something. I don't know. But don't worry, I'll fix it after this stream. But welcome. It's 2:00 now, so we can kick this off. We've got the Discord tournament today. I figured I would move the week 7 to next week just to make sure that it's got kind of have this own like week to itself. So let's see. Let's run through the Discord tournament. So what we got today is a Discord tournament. So those who entered through Discord, I've got you all set up. For those who remember, it's going to be similar as last time. Basically, you're going to have head-to-head matches, one match, like single elimination. The power-ups are all the same as last week, or like Square League power-ups, basically. So like invincibility, ghosts, bombs, all that. It's all the same. The winner for this tournament is going to get 1,000 square bucks, and they can then get the Discord role of champion, and then they will also get short of their choosing, so they can kind of design it however they want. I'm trying to think if there's any other rules. Draws of this tournament, if people tie, the match will just be replayed, so no real draws. There's going to be a play-in game between Mateo and Sarukin, who are the last two that signed up, who sent a message in the I'm in. Yep, new squares. Like I said, you can fully design the short if you win. So we'll have a play-in game between these two, and then the rest of this will be between Mateo and Sarukin, and then the rest of them will be as you see on the screen. We'll go till there's a final winner. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If a match crashes in the middle, because it should be all working, but in case of like issues where there's crashes and things, it'll just be the match will be replayed. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to note. I think that's it. There will be no betting this stream or anything, just because I don't have. It doesn't really work for this. Like the infrastructure doesn't work too well for this, so I just want to keep that stable for League. But I think that's it. I think we can probably get started here. Let's kick us off with the play-in game. We've got Sarukin and Mateo, I believe, are kicking us off. So this is the play-in game to make it into the tournament. What you'll notice is that the color outline, if you guys can see it, matches your lives. So one of them will each. Oh, sorry. If I forgot to say this. So for Sarukin, I couldn't grab your profile pic for some reason. Like, it wasn't letting me. So I just grabbed a pumpkin. Apologies. It just didn't really work for me. So I don't know. I couldn't grab it. But so yeah, it's just a random pumpkin picture. But regardless, apologies. For some reason, I just couldn't get the profile picture. But the outline matches their lives. So like Sarukin obviously is blue, and then Mateo is red, and this will be the same for all of them. Someone will either be red or blue. It's just assigned on creation. So that being said, thanks everyone for coming. Let's kick off the tournament. I'll stop my app and let's begin. And there we have it. Our first winner of the Discord tournament, Sarukin, moves into the main draw and is actually going to be running it back with Nugget immediately. So now we got Sarukin versus Nugget. Let me update the bracket real quick. Perfect. Now we can start the tournament. Perfect. Okay. So let's kick off our round one match, Nugget versus Sarukin. Let's kick us off. And Nugget, congratulations. Holding up to the 1 seed status, takes home an easy victory against Sarukin. I'm not sure why Invincibility is so short right now. I think just because the way I set it up, I think it might be reading the Invincibility twice, so I think it's about half as long, but oh well, that's how it'll be. Let's give Nugget the win. Next, we've got Aspie versus, where is it? Fortune guy. I don't know how to say that, but Let's kick it off between Aspie and Fochin Guy. Let's begin. And Fortune, I'll just say Fortune. I don't know if that's right, but Fortune takes home the victory in round one. Let me mark the winner here. Next up, we've got WDC and Julian battling it out. Julian and then WDC. Let's kick off WDC versus Julian. Let's begin. And grabbing two super heals to come back from the dead, WDC takes home the victory against Julian. Congratulations, WDC. Let's kick off our next match. We've got Seal versus Abhorrent Actually. So let's kick off Seal versus Abhorrent Actually. Let's begin. And oh, we have a draw. We're gonna have to run this back. It kind of threw me off. I forgot I didn't update the draw pictures. Whoops. But yeah, so we got to run it back between Abhorrent Actually and Seal. But before we do that, shout out PB for the $2. Thank you, sir. If you want, actually, this is kind of a good test. If you want to check your balance, PB, you should have gotten 200 square bucks. I have automation set up to that every dollar you donate, you get 100 square bucks. So if you want to check that, you can. But thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee you a tournament win. But if you go out, you can donate $5 if to get another chance, like we did last week. Remember, we have to care like we did last time. So, but enough yapping from me. Let's kick off round 2 against Seal and Abhorrent. Let's go. And Seal falls at the hands of A2, as they've been calling him. Congratulations, Abhorrent. Moving on to round 2. Let's kick off our next match. We've got Castle versus Bobby. Where's Bobby in this? I don't know where people are anymore. There we go. All right. We've got Castle versus Bobby. Let's begin. And Castle takes home an easy victory against Bobby. Congratulations, Castle. Moving on to the next round. The next match, we've got our defending champ, Power Up Guy versus No Way. Power Up Guy, for those who don't know, won the tournament last year, so this is the defending champ's run back. Can he defend? Let's kick off the match. And No Way falls to last tournament's champ with a comfortable victory. Is this going to be the defending champ running it back? We'll have to wait and see. Power Up Guy takes home the victory. Moving on to Adrian and Jackson Greenway. Where's Adrian? Here we go. Let's kick off Adrian versus Jackson Greenway. Let's begin. And running into a double damage lifesteal with a super heal, just too much for Adrian to handle. Jackson Greenway takes home the victory. Let's mark win there. Next, we've got Olive versus That Cyan Square. Where is Olive on this? Here we go. Olive versus That Cyan Square. Let's kick it off. And with a quick match, That Cyan Square takes home a victory against Olive. Next, we've got Clearly Crisp versus Erky Boy. So let's kick this off. Where is Clearly Crisp? Where is Clearly Crisp? Here we go. All right, let's kick this off. Clearly Crisp, Erky Boy, let's begin. And clearly Crisp's trying to fight back, but I believe Ericy Boy hit a crit lifesteal to take home the victory. Congratulations, Ericy Boy, moving on to the next round. Next we've got a well-anticipated match. We've got Crypto and Thundor. Here we go. Let's kick off Crypto versus Thundor. Let's begin. And Crypto taking home the victory against Thundor. A double damage seals the deal. Congratulations, Crypto, for moving on. Next, we've got Miko versus Jax. Where's Miko? Let's kick off Miko versus Jax. And with a comfortable victory, Jax defeats Miko. Congratulations, Jax, for moving on. Next, we've got Gubby and Vibin. If I can find it, here we go. All right, Gubby versus Vibin. Let's begin. Congratulations, Vibin, with the comfortable victory against Gubby. Vibin moves on to round 2. Next, we've got Coral versus Darren. Let's kick this off. And fighting back from being down, Coral takes home the victory against Darren. A tough match, a lot of damage being done, but Coral moves on to round 2. Now we've got the battle of the hats. We've got... Oh, wait. I think I have to slice it up here. Hold on. Yeah. Let me make sure this is right. Yeah, in the bracket I have it as Retro Hat, but in this I have it as Slice It Up, but whatever. Retro Hat versus Hat Lizard, or also known Slice It Up, aka Retro Hat. Let's begin. Congratulations, Slice It Up, aka Retro Hat, taking down Hat Lizard. Moving on to our next match, we've got Pete. Oh, gosh dang it, I closed it. Hold on. I can use this to fix this here real quick. Alright, we're back. Whoopsies, my fault. Okay, we're back. Now we got PB and Fun Gamer kicking us off here. PB, where's PB here? There we go. PB versus Fun Gamer. Let's kick this off. And there you have it. PB falls to Fun Gamer. Let's move on to our last match of the first round. We've got Denmark Clark versus Al Gray. Let's kick this off. And congratulations, Al Gray, taking home a confident victory, moving on to round two. Thank you, PB, for the extra 3. So according to the rules now, PB, you will be in the consolation bracket. So depending on if anybody else donates or gets in it, you will fight them for a chance to face the winner. And then you have to beat the winner twice to win the league or to win the tournament. So that's how that chance works. So PB will be in the consolation bracket, and we will wait to see if anyone else joins him there. But yeah, this wraps up our first round. So what I can do here is let me show you guys the bracket. So this is the round of 16, I believe. We've got Nugget, Fortune, WDC, Abhorrent, Castle, Power Up, Jackson Greenway, That Science Square, Ericy Boy, Crypto, Jax, Vibin, Coral, Retrorat, Fun Gamer, and Al Gray. So let's kick off round one, or the first match of round two, we've got Nugget and Fortune Guy. Let's begin. And Nugget falls in the last seconds to a Fortune TP. Congratulations, Fortune Guy. Moving on to round three. All right, let's kick off our next match. We've got WDC versus Abhorrent. If I can find him here. Here we go. Let's kick it off. Abhorrent versus WDC. And WDC moved on to round three. That was the most crits I've ever seen in a match. WDC says 5%, more like 100%. Congratulations, WDC, moving on to the next round. Now we've got defending champ, Power Up Guy versus Castle. Let's kick off Power Up Guy versus Castle. Let's begin. power-up guy, the defending champ, falls to Castle. Congratulations, Castle, moving to round 3. Next, we've got That Cyan Square and Jackson Greenway kicking us off in round 2. Let's begin. The double damage crit to seal the deal. Congratulations, That Cyan Square, moving on. Next, we've got Ericy Boy and Crypto. Let's kick off. Ericy Boy and Crypto. And congratulations, Crypto. Moving on to the next round. Our next match, we've got Jax versus Vibin. Let's kick this off. And Vibin falls to Jax. Congratulations, Jax. Moving on to the next round. Let's kick off our next match. Coral vs. Retro Hat. Let's begin. And Retro Hat takes home a comfortable victory. Let's kick off our last match of round 3. We've got El Grey versus Fun Gamer. Let's begin. And there you have it. Fun Gamer moves on to the next round. That ends round 2. So we've got our quarterfinals, I believe. We've got the Elite 8, Fortune Guy, WDC, Castle, That Science Square, Crypto, Jax, Retro Hat, and Fun Gamer. So let's begin our first match of round 3. We've got WDC versus Fortune Guy. So let me see, where are they? Let's kick this off. And without the crits, WDC falls. Fortune Guy moves on to the semis. Our next quarterfinal match, we've got Castle versus That Cyan Square. Let's begin. And Castle styling on him with a bomb kill. Castle moves on to the semifinals. Let's kick off our next quarterfinal match. Crypto versus Jax. Let's begin. And Crypto picking up a super heal and 2 crits to take home the victory against Jax. Congratulations, Crypto, moving to the semifinals. Our next match, we've got Fun Gamer versus Retro Hat, aka Slice. Let's begin. And Retro Hat defeats Fun Gamer, moving to the semifinals. All right, let's see. We got Retro Hat. All right, let's give a little quick preview of the bracket so far. We've got our final four. We've got Fortune Guy, Castle, Crypto, and Retro Hat. Let's kick off our next match. We've got Fortune Guy and Castle. Let's begin the semifinals. And with a stylish teleport kill, Castle takes home the victory against Fortune Guy. We've seen Castle throw down a teleport kill, a bomb kill. Castle's styling on the tournament right now. Castle, welcome to the finals. Let's kick off our next match, Crypto versus Retro Hat. Let's begin the second semifinals. And ladies and gentlemen, Retro Hat moves to the finals. What an unbelievable match. We had 2 bomb hits, super heals, crits, double damage. Oh my goodness. Retro Hat, welcome to the finals. And so now we've got our finals matchup. We've got Castle versus Retro Hat. Let's kick off our match between Castle and Retro Hat. This is the finals. There is one more match after this, so PB, and assuming no one else donates, PB will take on the winner of this match, and then PB has to win twice. So let's kick this match off. And ladies and gentlemen, Castle with a teleport into a shock. Unbelievable clutch right before the tie. Castle takes home the victory. So, because we had a donation, PB now has a second chance. So, PB has to, now unless anyone else donates, but PB has to defeat Castle twice. So Castle only has to win once, but PB has to win twice. So we've got like a grand final situation here. This is the last chance for anybody to get in their second chances if they want. Before I start this up, we'll give it like a minute if anyone wants to take down PB in this consolation. But this is going to be for all the marbles. Let's pull this up. Castle and PB. So, this is for the championship, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, PB has to win twice. Castle only has to win once. Let's kick this off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, Castle defeats PB in the grand finals. Castle putting on a completely dominating performance this tournament. Retro Hat the only one putting up even remotely close to a fight. Congratulations, Castle, on winning the second ever Discord tournament. Thank you very much. So, Castle, I will add 1,000 square bucks to your balance, and then I will also, I want you to DM me what you want in, just on Discord, DM me what you want the next short to be, and then I will make it for you. And then let me get this, actually I can probably just add the roll right now. Let me put this roll on you. Rolls, Castle, add roll, Discord champion. Congratulations, you are now a Discord champion. I will do a free for all. It wouldn't work here, but I'll do one with you guys. Probably next stream, maybe, actually. I could probably do that. But they won't be this stream, because it just, the code isn't set up for that. It's set up for 1v1s, but maybe I'll do like a video or something. That'd be kind of fun. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you today. Week 7 will be next week, obviously. Yeah, I think that's all I have. So congratulations, Castle. Thank you all for participating. Something you guys will like to know is now that I have this set up, I can actually do these a little bit more often now because the infrastructure works for it pretty easily. So expect maybe one next month. I'll tease it a little bit. Maybe we'll get a November Discord tournament. But thank you, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Peace, everyone.